Hi everyone, my name is Annabelle from Viva Luxury, and today I'd like to talk to you about my experience using Pour Moi skincare and some of the great changes that I noticed in my skin after I started using it. So I moved to LA from Toronto about 12 years ago, where my skin was pretty normal, no major issues to complain about. But once I made the move to LA, because it is so hot and so dry here, my skin became this really strange combination of dry and oily. And so I really struggled to find a product that would address both issues because, every dry skincare product that I tried just made my skin even more oily. It made me break out, it clogged my pores, and simply, at the end of the day, it just didn't work for me. And so for years, I've kind of accepted the fact that, well, that's what my skin is. That is actually until I tried the Pour Moi skincare. So another skin issue that I faced after moving to LA was sunspots because I love to be outdoors, I love the beach, I love the sun, I love tanning. And I have to admit that I have not always been as diligent about using sunblock as I am now. And so because of that, I developed a few sunspots on the left side of my cheek. And so I always tried to find a product that would address that, but nothing really worked. And so, I covered them up with makeup, I covered them up with my hair, and of course that didn't work very well. But I was always really self-conscious about them, and it was definitely something that I always wanted to address. So last but certainly not least is travel. So basically for the past 3 years, I've been practically living out of my suitcase, which means that I often go from one climate to another climate all within a span of 1 week. And of course that always takes a toll on your skin. And it seems pretty obvious right now, but somehow it just never occurred to me that my skincare should be different in different climate. So let's say when I'm back in hot and dry LA, I should be doing one thing, but when I go on vacation to Tulum where it's hot and humid, my skincare should be a little bit different. But this realization came to me after I've met with Pour Moi founders and shared some of my skincare concerns, and that's when they suggested that I try the Pour Moi line. So after meeting with Pour Moi founders, I began my new skincare regimen, and I've been on it for about 5 months now. And it is pretty simple. It just consists of 3 easy steps. So after washing my face with a gentle cleanser, I use the hydrating balancer, which is designed to really put moisture back into your skin. And then I use the serum. And the one that I use is the white serum because I have oily skin, and this one is specifically designed for oily skin types. Now, these 2 steps always remain the same, but the last step is different. So the day cream changes depending on the kind of climate I'm in. So right now we're in Tulum, so I'm using the hot and humid day cream. But let's say if I'm back in LA, I would use the hot and dry one. And I absolutely love this product because it really makes my skin feel smooth and soft without making it feel oily or greasy or shiny. Now for the changes that I've actually noticed after I started using Pour Moi skincare. So I have no makeup on right now, so I just wanted to show you what my skin looks like. I'd say most importantly, I am finally back to my, normal, non-problem skin where, it's not too oily or too dry. Certainly the dry patches that I had on my cheeks and my forehead are gone. But then I also noticed that my skin is not as shiny anymore. But I think the change that I'm mostly excited about are the sunspots. So like I said before, I really struggled to find anything that would work, but also, because I was so self-conscious about them, it was something that I constantly thought about. But I'm happy to say that after using Pour Moi skincare, some of the smaller ones are completely gone, and the biggest one that always gave me the most trouble is, it's so faint right now that you probably can't even see it, but it's right here. So it's barely noticeable, and I honestly couldn't be happier about it. So that's been my experience using the Pour Moi skincare, and I will definitely continue using it and keep you guys posted on my progress.